What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Zhilei Big Bang Zhang. Get this. Zhang states that Joyce doesn't move his head. He doesn't change angles. He makes my job easier. Damn. He said it's quite enjoyable to be in the ring with him. Zhang tells Standard Sport. He's not moving his head. He's not changing his position and angles. That makes my job easier. He's definitely heavy-handed, but not as heavy-handed as I would have imagined. Okay? He said, I was a little surprised when I first heard about the rematch, Zhang said. It's in the contract. I knew he would activate it one way or another, but I didn't expect it to be so fast. I would have expected him to fight one or two interim bouts in between, get used to the style, and then take the advantage. It's not rocket science that you can't change to a different style in a few months. Ooh. And that's why the second fight will even end quicker. Ooh. I don't do anything other than eat, sleep, and train at this age. I still feel I can compete for a heavyweight title. I am 100% confident that I will beat these guys. Wow. Those are the words of Zhilei Big Bang Zhang, and let me counterpunch. Like I said, Zhang may have the confidence. He believes in himself. He knows I can bust this guy up. I think most importantly, he knows what his punches can do to the skin, to the outside frame of Joyce. He knows that leather can bust that skin all to pieces. He knows what he can do. He knows what his punching power will impact Joyce. And on top of that, Joyce's overall punching power didn't affect him. But let me counterpunch. First of all, I think a lot of people thought that with Joyce. Joyce is not a concussive puncher. He's a constant puncher. He's the kind of guy, he don't hit you the hardest. He's not a Deontay Wilder, but he's a guy that shows you that he is there to stay and he will hit you many, many times over and over again. So what you guys need to understand about Zhilei Zhang. Zhilei Zhang, yes, he has the confidence. Yes, he has the momentum. He's done something that nobody else was able to do. However, this is the question, and I think Zhilei Zhang should ask himself this question. Can he compete in the later rounds? See, that at what happened to Joyce, okay? Joyce is the example of how a fighter that's not known to be popular, not even popular, known to be pushed on a main scale frame like Daniel Dubois, that's the result. They won't give him the benefit of the doubt. He's not a Daniel Dubois. He's not a Tyson Fury. Look what happened to Tyson Fury and Otto Vailene. Okay, they let that shit go all 12, and they know they should have stopped that fight. But it's Tyson Fury. They're not going to stop any fight for Tyson Fury. That's not going to happen. So Joyce knows, I have to be able to do this. Now, will he be able to make the changes? And Zhilei Zhang says no. Well, we just have to figure that out and find out. You know what I mean? That's why Zhilei Zhang was surprised. It's like, well, look, this kid thinks he's going to go in there and change on me after I gave him a whooping like I did. You know what I mean? He's no kid. Bars. But he's still younger than Zhilei Zhang, so I guess Zhilei Zhang can say that. However, the question I have for Zhilei Zhang, will he be able to last those later rounds? You know, is he overconfident? See, that may be the case in this situation, because you guys remember how Andy Ruiz got when he whooped up on Anthony Joshua and knocked him down 4 times and it stopped the fight in 7th, right? The referee did. So, what happened? He came in. I'm not saying Zhilei Zhang will not come in shape and ready. I'm not saying that. I don't think that. But sometimes your ego, sometimes that confidence can get the best of you, and you think, oh, I got this guy and I can do it all over again. You know what I mean? I can do the same thing. Then don't worry. The same shit happened to Deontay Wilder. A lot of people don't talk about that. Wilder was so convinced that he was going to beat Tyson Fury in the second fight, to the point I don't think he really did what he's supposed to do. I think, you know, they gave Mark Breland a cap, okay, a ceiling on what he could do, how he can work and train Deontay Wilder. So these are examples, people. Saying all that's to say this about people that may let their confidence get to the head. Because reading what I just read with Zhilei Zhang, he's talking as though this is going to be an easy fight. He don't move his head. I can beat him up and box him up and punch him up, and he can't do anything about it, and he can't stop it. Well, I'll say this, okay? Devil's advocate. I will say that you know, he did make adjustments in the fight, and that's kind of you know, a bad sign. But he did go back to the drawing board, I hope, and maybe he will learn how to get away from that punch. Okay, because according to Zhilei Zhang, the only way you're going to stop Big Bang is you knock Big Bang out. Okay, that's what Big Bang is really implying. Like, hey, this punching that he was giving me, you know, he really wasn't the biggest puncher like I thought he was going to be. You know what I mean? But see, once you're getting hit like that constantly and he's hitting you and you're hitting him, see, that would have been one hell of a fight. People just didn't like to see that eye. That eye was looking gross, bro. You know, Joyce's eye was looking gross in there. So, but Big Bang, you know, he's coming with the momentum. He's coming with what he feels, what can happen in this situation, and how he will beat him easier. You guys tell me what you think about Zhilei Zhang stating that this is going to be an easier fight and I'm going to get it done quicker, and he can't learn overnight, at least in 3 months. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.